Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on the weekly forecast starting from the November 14th till November 20th. So now guys, I generally upload my weekly prediction videos on Saturday morning as per your local timing. So why I'm uploading this video so early in the week? Just because so that you can get this video right close to the November 11th. So now guys, just because I follow numerology as well, so it's a very important day because as you know that 11 which is considered as a very spiritual number. So on this specific day, the complete date is going to be 11/11 and even 2022. So because of which I would say that if you believe in the magic and potency of your prayers, you believe in the power of manifestation, so just do your daily morning prayers with this complete resolution and faith that it will come true. So this is the reason why I'm uploading this video so early in the week. And okay, now we will shift our discussion to the weekly prediction results. So guys, as you know that in the weekly transit video, we follow the journey of the moon in the zodiac belt. So during this week, moon will start its journey from the Cancer sign and it will end the week in the Virgo sign. There are going to be some important planetary shift which is going to be taking place, but a lot of them are going to be happening just a day before, like on Sunday. When Venus has already transited to the Scorpio sign, Mercury will enter the sign of Scorpio on November 13th, and Mars in a retrograde motion will also enter the Taurus sign on same November 13th. Apart from that guys, Sun will enter the sign of Scorpio on November 16th, which will be finally a completion of the debilitation of the planet Sun. Now guys, the way we generally monitor the transit videos, it's just like that you have to see the synchronicity of the moon in the zodiac belt. So let's say for example, specifically on November 16th, when moon is going to be transiting in the Leo sign, a sign ruled by the planet Sun, and on the same day Sun will, the ruler of the Leo which is Sun, will enter the sign of Scorpio. So definitely right now if in your life you are going through the Mahadasha of the Sun, Antardasha of the Sun, or your lifestyle or your life activities hover around the energies of the planet Sun, then definitely this could trigger some event. So this is how we follow the transit results, and this is how I design the transit results customized to all the lagnas. So guys, before we will shift our discussion to the customized results, one thing which I want to mention over here is that before coming to any conclusion, you have to take into consideration the kind of yogas you have in your chart and what kind of dashas are currently operational in your life. So now friends, for all the Aries Lagna people, moon will start its journey from your 4th house and will end the week in your 6th house. So the good news is that definitely guys, pertaining to the matters of your domestic life or that degree and sense of emotional happiness, the first half of the week is creating a very positive energy. Now guys, just because whenever your ascendant lord takes or goes through any transition, definitely our attention or your attention, like I can say our because I am also Aries Lagna, so our attention goes in the matters of that house. So just because Mars in a retrograde motion is going to be coming back to your 2nd house. So guys, honestly speaking, because Mars is going to be in a retrograde motion and it is going to be making a straight aspect with the planets which will be transiting in your 8th house now for a while. So I would say that first of all, regarding the behavior and the temper or the communication, you have to monitor that very carefully, because this is a kind of a typical yoga which can give rise to heated argument or just because outburst or lashing out on people. So these are the areas where you have to be cautious and careful. Now guys, this could be a expensive week for a lot many Aries Lagna people, where they might find it difficult to save money. Now again, I want to stand corrected over here. Like if your occupation, your livelihood is straight away coming in the pursuit of the 2nd house and the 8th house related matters, like you are an occultist like me, you are a researcher working in the fields of insurance, revenue, then in those specific cases those people can get benefited transit, but a lot of the Aries Lagna people are going to be very much vulnerable or prone towards the additional expenses. Like this could be an expensive week, you might find it difficult to save the money. Now guys, when we talk about the matters of your professional endeavors, so now just because Saturn is gaining its complete speed and it is progressing towards your house of gains or house of income, so I would say that pertaining to the matters of your professional sphere, the week is creating a very positive energy. Like you will be able to maintain your authority at your work front, you will be able to take some important decision at your work front as well. Your bosses are gonna put their trust on you, on your capabilities. So a very good sign for the professional endeavors. A very good week for planning any transition or any travel, short trip, change of residence, change in profile. You can also consider doing all of that. Now guys, when we talk about the matters of the like your 6th house lord is also going to be, like a lot many planets are now concentrating in the 8th house. So because of which, like definitely you will come across or you will appear as very competitive in any given situation, whether it's about you have to perform anywhere, you have to write any competitive exam, you have to be in any competitive situation, you will perform very good, you will win over your enemies in any front. Now guys, one thing which I want to make it clear over here is that just because at the beginning of this video I mentioned this thing, that whenever any planetary shift take place where moon is a part of that, because here we are talking about the weekly transit. So because in your case, in our case, I'm also Aries. So on November 16th, moon is going to be entering the 5th house, and 5th house lord sun is going to be entering the 8th house. So this is a kind of a typical yoga where, like when we talk about relationship or the matters of love or romance, so a lot many Aries Lagna people, like depending on the kind of dasha you are running through, or is sun active right now in your dasha or not, a lot many Aries Lagna people might get into or get entangled into any unwanted relationship, like where you were not very much willing to interact or get involved, but you might get involved in those kind of situation or relationship or involvement. Second thing is that now this could be a good sign for people who are connected with the fields of art, entertainment, creativity, media. Like let's say for example, you have already created some content, you are waiting for the reviews of that, or during this time suddenly you get approached by the producers or important people, suddenly getting that recognition or suddenly going viral. So this is how the energy can trigger specifically on November 16th. So yes guys, this is what the overall theme for the Aries Lagna people is, that you are safe in the matters of your professional endeavors, like rather you are heading in the right direction, I would say. There could be some frustration, lashing out because Mars is entering your 2nd house, expenses can also go high, but for performing good in any competitive situation and specifically experiencing that happiness and domestic bliss in the family matters, the first half specifically is creating a very good energy for all the Aries Lagna people. Now friends, for all the Taurus Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, moon will start its journey from your 3rd house and will end the week in your 5th house. Now guys, the good thing is that the planetary concentration is going to be now taking place in your 7th house. So now guys, to begin with, the week is creating a definitely very good energy for social interactions or for people connected with the fields of travel, media, marketing, content creation. So not only luck is definitely supporting you, because as you can see that your Karka planet Saturn has now gained momentum in your 9th house. So luck is supporting you in all of your endeavors. So like for all those people who are in their business and you're always looking forward to some new ventures, new opportunities, new markets to promote yourself, to market yourself. So regarding specifically the social interactions or like marketing, coming in contact with some lucrative contacts, lucrative deals, the week is creating a very positive energy. Also guys, just because moon is going to be transiting from your 4th house as well, so I would say that, and I have already mentioned this thing, because during this week, the day when moon will enter your like 4th house, same day your 4th house lord is going to enter your 7th house. So definitely a lot many people, like specifically if you are in that platform where you have to give any performance, you have to give any sort of like launching a product, unveiling something, so you can consider this week for all those things. And also for anything to do with the decoration or going for that rejuvenation trip, some relaxation time spent at spa and all of that, the week is creating a very good energy for all those pursuits, like for any decoration at home or any of the process of buying or selling of home can also be considered during this week. Also guys, like I would say that even for the students as well, like if you have to write any important exam, you have to appear in any sort of competitive situation, so the week is creating very good energy for the students as well. It's just like that guys, a lot many planets are now going to be shifting and settling down in your 7th house. So if you have to undertake any travel during this week, so over there I would say that just stay a little bit cautious, careful, because as you can see that in this retrograde motion, Mars is going to be just at the beginning of the week, like rather I would say on Sunday, Mars in this retrograde motion is going to be entering your like 1st house. And Mars has got the rulership of your 12th house as well. So specifically, I would say that the area of the head and face, so might get a little bit prone towards some scratch, some injury or some wound. So just be cautious and careful. And it's just not only those tangible or physical aspect of the Mars. Mars is a very hot planet, and coming right over there in the 1st house can also increase the temper of some of the Taurus Lagna people as well. So just remain cautious and careful in those areas. Do not lash out on people. But for anything to do with the social interaction or making friends, communicating with people, marketing yourself and going out and promoting yourself, the week is creating a very positive energy for all the Taurus Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Gemini Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, Moon will start its journey from your 2nd house and will end the week in your 4th house. So now guys, see, I want to be very honest over here. If it's up to me, I will only say good things. But just because the way planets are behaving this week, it is making you a little bit prone and vulnerable towards some not getting that much support from your surrounding circumstances in all of your efforts. Now there's a complete logic to that. So first of all, Mars is not a very auspicious planet for you, and Mars in this retrograde motion is going to be entering in your 12th house right at the beginning of the week. Saturn is already transiting there in your 8th house, and all the planetary concentration is now holding up in your 6th house. So overall planetary energy is making you a little bit vulnerable and prone towards that at your work front. You might have to put additional efforts, and even after that, bosses might not acknowledge all the efforts you are putting in, and in certain cases you might be speaking out truth, but you're like out of the turn, or this outspokenness might also land you in trouble as well. So I would say that for any of the new moves while talking or expressing yourself in any sensitive situation, confrontational situation, you have to remain very cautious, very careful. Now this is getting more applicable at place of work. Like, see, I want to be very honest over here, because Moon is going to be starting the journey from your 2nd house. So at the beginning of the week, there could be some sudden yoga of like getting some chunk of money as well. So now this is getting more applicable for people who are in their own business, freelance and self-employed people. So I would say that the beginning part of the week is also creating good energy for getting some good lucrative financial opportunity. And also with the passage of the time, because Moon is going to be transiting from your like 3rd house and 4th house, so the matters of your domestic life or people in your neighborhood or your friends, so you will find that comfort, harmony or resonance in people around you. But specifically when you reach your workplace, so you might start your day in a very happy environment while going towards work. You will also find the supporting people and environment, but once you will reach at work, over there could be some confusion, misunderstanding, heated energy. So just try to remain very cautious over there. Now guys, I want to be very honest, this is equally getting applicable in all sectors, like whether you are a student, so you have to work hard. For people in specifically when we talk about the matters of the relationship as well, over there this could give rise to certain miscommunication as well. So yes guys, this is how the week is turning out. So I would say that try to keep yourself relaxed, rejuvenated, and do not take that additional burden of pressure, responsibilities, and refrain from reacting in any sensitive confrontational situation. This is all what I can say for all the Gemini Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Cancer Lagna people, so guys, in your case, moon will start its journey from your first house and will end the week in your third house. So definitely guys, for the Cancer Lagna people, the week is creating a very positive energy. So I would say that definitely the charm and elegance in your personality will attract lot many opportunities. If in any situation you have to negotiate, you have to arbitrate, or you have to express yourself, so people will definitely experience your charisma in your personality. For anything to do with your professional endeavors as well, the week is creating a very positive energy. And specifically guys, the specific date which I mentioned, like November 16th, when moon is going to be transiting your ascendant lord in the second house, and same time your second house lord is going to be transiting in the fifth house. So let's say for example, if in any way sun is right now active in your Mahadasha or Antardasha, so some sudden unexpected gain, windfall gain can also take place in the some of the Cancer Lagna people's case as well. Now definitely it all depends on whether you are in those nature of work or in those profiles where these windfall gains are possible or not, but yes, this is how the transit is influencing you. So guys, the only one thing is that because in your case for the professional endeavors, the energy is very favorable for you. Luck is definitely supporting you. Like rather I would say, not only for the students perspective the week is very positive, also for all those people who are looking forward to any matrimonial alliances, signing up any agreement, getting into new partnership, new ventures, the week is creating a very positive energy. The only thing is that guys, because Mars becomes your like Mars is very active right now, because as you can see it is going to be entering in this retrograde motion in your 11th house. Now although this will be much beneficial for you, because we do not want Mars in a agitated state to be transiting in our 12th house, so it's a good news for you. But just because the week will suddenly start with a jerk, like when your 10th house lord in this retrograde motion is going to be entering your 11th house, so just do not get bothered with office gossip or what people are talking behind your back and all of that, because your energy right now is very favorable, very positive. So I would say that channelize your energies in the benefic side and focus more on your duties and impressing people, your bosses, with your work, rather than negatively getting affected by the trivial office gossips. That is all what I want to say for the Cancer Lagna people. So overall a very good week for all the Cancer Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Leo Lagna people, so in your case moon will start its journey from your 12th house and will end the week in your second house. So guys, just because during this week your ascendant lord is going to be coming out of its debilitation as well, so I would say that the only one planet which is going to be causing difficulty for you during this week is that Mars, which becomes your Yokaraka planet, is going to be entering your 10th house in a retrograde motion. And with this whole sensitivity of the planets shifting their base, this could actually create this sudden stark like argument or some sort of conflict at work. So over there, just maintain your calm. When we talk about prioritizing the matters of your domestic life, like just because your ascendant lord now is going to be entering in your 4th house, so any of the process of buying or selling of property, giving attention to any of the domestic life matters which needed your attention for a long span of time, so you will be able to execute all of them as well. So I would say that people in your circle of influence will prove to be very comforting, very supporting. Any of the travel undertaken by you will also prove to be very profitable as well. So I would say that just because your second house lord is also going to be transiting this week in your 4th house, although it's not a very good placement for Mercury to be in the Scorpio, but still I would say that you will spend your money in the matters of the family life or in all those things which give comfort or relaxation or happiness to us. So for spending your money in any of the luxurious goods or any of the home decor items, the week is creating a very positive energy. The only thing is that, guys, when we talk about the matters of the relationship, so regarding that front, the week is not very positive, like for any of the matrimonial alliances and regarding any of the agreement or partnership related concerns. So over there, Saturn is still not in that state to give you a free hold or give you the result pertaining to the matters of the 7th house. So if you are on that active lookout for any of the matrimonial alliances, so just try to stay a little bit calm for a while, because it's not only the Saturn but also Jupiter is also transiting in your 8th house as well. So not a very positive energy in the matrimonial concerns for the students. The week is still creating a very positive energy, and I would say that just try not to get bothered more with comforting or spending your energy and time in people around you. So I would say that prioritizing your family life more will be a right way of channelizing your energy during this week. And I have already mentioned this thing at your work front, specifically at the beginning of the week. Just do not get easily agitated while executing your duties, your responsibilities, or while dealing with your bosses. Now guys, for all the Virgo Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, Moon will start its journey from your 12th house and will end the week in your 1st house. So definitely guys, because Moon is going to be transiting from the 12th house, and the 12th house lord, which is the planet Sun, it's also going to be transiting during this week. So a lot many Virgo Lagna people might find it difficult to save money. Second thing is that, guys, when we talk about anything to do with remaining lucky in the face of new opportunities or some good gains or additional income for the people connected with business, the week is creating a very positive energy. Like I would say that any of the travels undertaken by you during this week connected with business, I would say, will prove to be very profitable as well. So guys, overall, the week is creating a very positive energy pertaining to the matters of specifically for the students. Like if you have to appear in any sort of competitive exam, for all those people who are on that active lookout for matrimonial alliances, the week is creating very positive energy. For all those people who have to initiate any of the immigration related concerns or enrollment or admission to any of the MBAs or higher studies, the week is creating a very positive energy regarding that front as well. So guys, overall, it's just like that the matter of your saving is getting affected during this week. So just remain very much in control. Do not go overboard in your spendings, and specifically all those people who are very shopaholic or you do not have any control or restraint while spending your money on the luxurious items. So it's just only this matter which is getting negatively impacted during this week. But I would say that even for the people connected with the business, you are definitely heading towards some very positive energy right immediate after this week. And just because, guys, a lot many planetary concentration is now going to be taking place in your 3rd house. So just all those people who are already having issues with their throat or concerns of tonsils or any of the throat related issues, just give attention to your health. And apart from that, overall a very positive week pertaining to the matters of the travel or some sort of new business opportunities. The week is creating positive energy for all the Virgo Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Libra Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, Moon is going to be starting its journey from your 10th house and will be ending the week in your 12th house. So definitely guys, the week is creating a very good energy pertaining to the matters of getting the good due recognition for all the hard work which you have been putting in. So at your professional front, I would say, and specifically in the matters of the finances, people connected with business, freelance, self-employed people, people connected with the fields of art, entertainment, media. The week is creating a very positive energy. The only thing is that, guys, I would say that because your 7th house lord is in a retrograde motion, is going to be entering your 8th house right at the beginning of this week. So I would say that people who are in the partnership business, now this could be partnership with any of the like person out of your circle of influence, or for all those people who are working with their partner, like their spouse, their wife or husband. So in the partnership nature of work, there could be some stress, there could be some misunderstanding, but trust me, eventually it will work out in your favor. So all the turmoil or emotional hardship which you will get through, that will end up eventually giving you benefit only, because, guys, now the whole planetary concentration is taking place in your 2nd house. So that in itself is this indication that you are heading in the right direction pertaining to the matters of your financial gain. And guys, I would also say that specifically in the middle of the week, because in your case, guys, sun has got the rulership of your 11th house, and I already mentioned this thing, that whenever this kind of alignment take place in the transit, where moon has just entered your 11th house, and right at the same time, close to that time, your 11th house lord is going to be entering in your 2nd house in the transit. So because of which I would say that any of the work related travels will prove to be very profitable, specifically monetary wise. Also, if you are contemplating any changes at your work front, I would say the week is very positive for contemplating those changes as well. So guys, overall a very positive week in the matters of the finances, receiving the right set of support from people around you, getting the reward or recognition from your bosses, reaping the rewards of all the hard work which you have been putting in. And just in the matters of, like, it's not only that in the partnership related concerns with Mars in the 8th house you have to be cautious, but also like I would say that even in our human body, like the lower body below the waist, close to the reproductive organs and all, so just remain very cautious, careful if you are already going through any of the health related concern in those areas, so that can suddenly get triggered. But overall a positive week for the Libra Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Scorpio Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, as you can see that moon is going to be starting the week from your 9th house and will be ending the week in your 11th house. So definitely guys, when we talk about the matters of your health, so a lot of the planetary concentration is taking place in your 1st house. So, and your ascendant lord is going to be in a retrograde motion as well, shifting the houses. So I would say just give attention to your health. Now when we specifically talk from the business related concerns or any of the commercial gains perspective, or for the enhancement of your reputation at your professional front, some concrete positive development, the week is creating a very positive energy for all those pursuit. Like rather I would say that during this week, because of the support of the luck or the blessing of the gods, I would say that there could be some auspicious news which you will also come across, which you will also receive during this week. Also, if you are contemplating any of the travel, that will also prove to be very profitable for some new. See guys, the way week is creating this energy that a lot many Scorpio Lagna people will get into some new connections, new partnership. Like let's say for example, for any of your business idea, you're looking forward to any investment or you want to get into some new collaboration, new partnership. So if you are in that lookout, you might remain lucky in finding some very compatible business partner during this week as well. Like also guys, because a lot many planetary concentration is taking place in your 1st house, so that also indicates that for the matters of getting attracted to someone or some sort of love, romance getting or happening during this week, so week is very positive, favorable in that regard as well. It's just like that, guys. When we talk about the matters of your for the students specifically, I would say you guys have to work very hard. I would say in certain cases people might be very much worried on the account of the progress of their children as well. So some sort of stress which is getting generated in the matters of the fifth house. So just remain very cautious or careful over there. But a very good week specifically pertaining to the matters of some concrete development at your professional front. I would say it's a very positive week. And also, guys, for all those people who are in any of the lookout for the matrimonial concerns or partner, so even that front as well, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. So overall, a very positive, a very good week for the Scorpio Lagna people. Now, guys, for all the Sagittarius Lagna people, so now, guys, in your case, moon will start its journey from your 8th house and will end the week in your 10th house. So definitely, guys, pertaining to the matters of the professional development, growth, recognition, the week is creating a very positive energy. The only thing is that, guys, because moon is going to be starting the journey from your 8th house and a lot of the planetary concentration has taken place in your 12th house. So a lot many Sagittarius Lagna people might struggle in saving money. And see, it's not a very good time for investing your money in any big chunk of big pile of money in any questionable or very doubtful ventures. But again, guys, I want to be very honest over here. Like, if your nature of work in itself has something to do with the import export or anything to do with the occult, I would say those people can still get benefited. Or if you're already engaged in the typical Scorpion energy connected pursuit like alcohol, liquor, casino, if you are in this business, then you can still get benefited. But overall, the energy is kind of making you prone and vulnerable towards a kind of a expensive week. Definitely, guys, I have already mentioned this thing that travels will prove to be very profitable for all those people who have to write any competitive exam. They have to work little bit hard because, guys, as you can see, that first of all, even when we talk about the matters of your 7th house as well, so your 7th house lord is now going to be transiting in a afflicted state in the 12th house. So for any of the concerns of the matrimony, if you are looking out for matrimonial alliances, you have to remain very cautious, careful. And even for the students who have to write any competitive exam, you have to also put some additional efforts. A lot many Sagittarius Lagna parents might be worried on the account of the progress of their children. So this is one area where you have to deal it with a very calm state of mind. But overall, guys, I'm actually looking forward to for anything to do with the overseas or foreign related concerns, specifically import export nature of work, those people getting benefited. And at your professional front as well, people and specifically your bosses will bestow their faith in your capabilities. Regarding that front, the week is creating positive energy. And also, guys, because the week will start in this note where a lot of planetary energy would have just transitioned into some new placements. So but I would say that the middle of the week and the end of the week will prove to be very auspicious, where some good news can also be expected for the Sagittarius Lagna people. So yes, guys, this is how the week is creating energy. It is making you a little bit prone in the matters of the matrimonial concerns, and for anything to do with the buying or selling of the property, or considering initiating that process, so that you can still consider. Regarding that front, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable, rather I would say specifically for selling out the property, the week is creating very positive energy for a lot many Sagittarius Lagna people. Now, guys, for all the Capricorn Lagna people, so now, guys, in your case, moon will start its journey from your 7th house and will end the week in your 9th house. So definitely, guys, Capricorn Lagna people are actually going through some very good time. Like the way we say this thing, Saturn has gained momentum in your 1st house, which is a good sign, which will make you very contemplative, very meditative, very deep thinker, where in any sphere or area of life you will be able to do very deep probing, very deep calculation or thinking. Jupiter in the third house is a very good sign for initiatives, and Mars is also going to be in a retrograde motion entering your fifth house, which is also a very good indication, because from over here it is going to be giving straight aspect to the 11th house. So I would say, guys, for some good return on your past investment, for any of the concerns of enhancement of reputation, some good commercial gains, new opportunities, new collaboration, the week is creating a very positive energy in all that front. Like rather I would say, because moon is going to be transiting from your 8th house as well. And guys, as you can see, I already mentioned this thing at the beginning of the video, like moon is going to be entering your 8th house, and at the same time your 8th house lord is going to be entering your 11th house. So if you are contemplating any change in your line of work, you want to experiment with your existing state of affairs of your business front, and if your ongoing dashas are also running favorable, so I can give you a go ahead from the transit point of view. So from the transit perspective, which generally tells about the omens, about the circumstances, so that is actually running very favorable for the Capricorn Lagna people. Guys, I would say that pertaining to the matters of the domestic life or family life, this could be a little bit matter of little bit of the concern for a few of the Capricorn Lagna people. And also, guys, because as you can see that your 4th house lord is going to be retrograde in the 5th house, and because the way whole planetary vibration is influencing you, so if you have to appear or any of the concerns of court cases, I would say specifically, because your 6th house lord is going to be entering this week, right at the beginning of the week, in your 11th house. So over there you have to remain very, very cautious, because in the matters of the lawsuit, there could be some defamation, or things are not turning out as per your liking in your favor. So pertaining to the matters of the lawsuit, you have to remain cautious and careful. Any of the concerns of dealing with the like buying a second hand thing or second hand vehicle, like generally I keep on coming across, see, this is what is happening right now in Vancouver, where people negotiate with the on Craigslist with used products or second hand products, and when they go on for that agreed place of meeting, something happens. So in any of those dealings, just remain a bit cautious or careful. But overall, guys, the week is very positive for the students, for any of the concerns of the matrimony related concerns, and overall a very positive, very supporting week for the Capricorn Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Aquarius Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, moon will start its journey from your 6th house and will end the week in your 8th house. So definitely, guys, as you can see that, because your 6th house is getting positively impacted over here, and second thing is that the whole planetary concentration now is going to be taking place in your 10th house. That in itself means that good recognition for all of your hard work at your professional front, support from the bosses, or the enhancement of the reputation. And the good thing is that, guys, even luck is going to be supporting you for sure. And it's not only the luck, like rather I would say that, because your 3rd house lord, which is the planet Mars, so Mars is also in such a good state that it is going to be giving straight aspect to all the concentrated planets in your 10th house. So I would say that definitely no one can defeat you in any argument, in any competitive situation. So your enthusiasm, your confidence is going to be all-time high. Any of the initiatives taken by you during this time, chances are very high that they will meet success. Also, guys, because moon is going to be starting the week from your 6th house, so if all those people who are planning to arrange any sum of money for investing in any business or any of the concerns, so you will be able to get the money or loans getting sanctioned, getting the money in the credit to be utilized in the business related matters. So even for that prospect as well, week is favorable. So guys, I've already mentioned this thing, any of the concerns of lawsuit, all those people who are students going through any of the academic related concerns, the overall week or the energy of this week is very favorable. It's just like that, guys. If you will look at your 7th house, so your 7th house lord is going to be coming out of this state of debilitation, it is getting into the 10th house, and because moon is going to be transiting in the 7th house, and in your case your 7th house lord transitioning. So I would say in the matters of the matrimonial alliances and concerns, this could give rise to some sudden misunderstanding, like even if you are on that progressive stage of signing up any deal, any agreement. Now here I'm not taking inspiration from the Elon Musk's Twitter deal and the whole fiasco, the way it happened. I'm just saying that even in the matrimonial alliances or any of the business partnership related concerns, just at the last moment, at the 11th hour, there could be some sudden mood swing, sudden change of opinion or attitude, which could give rise to some misunderstanding. So if you are not confident or 100% sure while signing any agreement, any deal, or this could be a matrimonial final confirmation, so just put it on hold for a while. But overall guys, a very good week. Like if you want to sell out any of the property, like specifically because Mars is going to be entering your 4th house as well, so even for selling out any of the property or initiating that process as well, the week is very favorable for all the Aquarius Lagna people. The good thing is that guys, the whole concentration of the planets is coming in the matters of your profession, which will give you good limelight, good spotlight, and luck will definitely be supporting you, and travels will also prove to be very profitable for all of the Aquarius Lagna people. Now guys, for all the Pisces Lagna people, so now guys, in your case, moon will start its journey from your 5th house and will end the week in your 7th house. So guys, honestly speaking, pertaining to the matters of the enhancement of reputation, success in matrimonial concerns, or some good commercial gains, specifically for the people connected with the business, the week is creating a very positive energy. Like rather guys, if you will notice over here, because moon will start its week from your 5th house, so a very good start of the week specifically for people connected with the fields of art, entertainment, media, because guys, when we talk about 5th house, somehow this is the house of happiness as well. So you will start the week on a good note. Like afterwards, once your this moon will transit to your 6th house, and as you can see that 6th house lord is going to be transiting in your 9th house. So that also tells about a very good yoga, a very good time for people who have to write any competitive exam during this week. Like it's not only the students who have to write any competitive exam, for any of the concerns of the lawsuit as well, competition in any way, you will do very good, or luck will support you in all those endeavors. Now guys, when we talk about people connected with the service or who are in the corporate job, there could be some additional burden where your bosses might expect a lot from you. So regarding that front, just try to remain very cautious, very careful that you are fulfilling the expectations of your bosses. And guys, I have already mentioned this thing. Overall, the week's energy is very positive. It's just like that, as you can see that, see, Mars in your case has got the rulership of your 2nd house as well, and it is going to be entering in a retrograde mode in your 3rd house. So just at the beginning of the week, there could be some very stark argument with someone who is very close to you. So a very stark argument with a close friend or with a very near and dear member of the family. So just try to remain very relaxed, very calm headed in those sort of situation or those sort of provocation. But overall guys, a very good week. I have already mentioned this thing for any of the lifetime decision. When we talk about writing any important government job exam or concerns of matrimonial life, any business partnership agreement, so overall week is creating a very positive energy for all the Pisces Lagna people. So this is something guys which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For furthermore updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.